Another cruise day, another Alaska vacation, a vlog video by Kathy. Here's Kathy trying to figure out again what today is, but I'm pretty sure, I think I got the day down. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Thursday, July 31st. I'm peeking. Yeah, that seems right. Actually, I kind of like threw away everything and I don't have the garbage by me. So pretty sure it's Thursday, July 31st. And we are on technically our second day of the Alaska cruise part of our trip. And today would be day 6 of the vacation. My gosh, I can't believe like almost a week has gone by. Technically, I guess it's day 7. But the first day was really like travel day and nothing really much happened. And then we really started doing like the vacation part following that last Saturday. So today was a at-sea cruising day. We went and saw Hubbard Glacier, and that you don't get off anything. You just come up to Hubbard Glacier, and some of the people, it's not the captain, but somebody from, I don't even know what to call it. Anyways, somebody from Princess Cruise comes on the speaker and gives a little background about Hubbard Glacier and how it was formed, how long it's been there. It's been a long day, so I unfortunately did not retain any of that information, but it was beautiful. It's totally beautiful. There was an excursion that allowed you to get on board of these smaller boats that would take you much closer to Hubbard Glacier. We didn't do that. But you know what? I felt like we had binoculars, and we have our beautiful balcony, which is right here. And we sat outside on our balcony and had a beautiful view of Hubbard Glacier. And so tomorrow we are actually sailing into, it's going to be another day of us being at sea and cruising, and then we'll arrive at Glacier Bay. We'll be there a lot longer than we were at Hubbard Glacier. We were here from 3 to 8, and I actually have all the paperwork in front of me. Tomorrow we arrive in Glacier Bay. Oh, the times aren't here. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that. So actually, I think I have some paper. 3 to, no, totally wrong. Today was 3 to 8. Tomorrow for Glacier Bay, which is scenic cruising, we should get there in the morning. So it says around like 9:15, and then we'll be there until 6:15. So our thoughts, oh, I'm jumping ahead. I was going to talk about what we're planning to do tomorrow. But for today, we really just kept it low key. So we got up in the morning. Scott and I had stayed up. I did a vlog last night, so I might have said already in the vlog, we stayed up late. We stayed up way too late. Especially for a day where we were on the train for 10 hours, getting on the boat. We unpacked, we showered, getting used to, we'd like walked all over the whole ship. So that was an exhausting day yesterday. And, but I still got my video in, and we didn't go to bed until like after 12:30, and we're still really getting used to Alaska time and the time change, and it's 4-hour difference. And so we had been going to bed a lot earlier and getting up a lot earlier. So for us to actually stay up to 12:30, and that was Alaska time, not Eastern Standard Time. And then we turned around, we got up, I think it was like a little after 7:30ish. Scott slept in a little bit longer than that. And then we went down to the main dining. We probably should have checked the hours a little bit better, because apparently the main dining breakfast stops at 9 a.m. And we didn't get down there until like after 8:30, maybe around 8:30. They still sat us. We had breakfast. You're able to pick more off of just a menu as to exactly what you want. They bend over backwards for you, pulling out your chair, laying your napkin on your lap, pushing your chair back in when you go to sit down. Because the waitress was calling my mother-in-law and I, Milady, I think she called us. Oh my gosh. Felt like Renaissance Festival time. That was kind of silly. Cute. and you know, I guess we should just appreciate all those little nice kind gestures that they do for us and everything, and they mean well and everything. So it's sweet, and it goes appreciated and everything like that. So I'm not gonna make fun of it. But yeah, so breakfast was great. Sorry to ramble on about breakfast. What else did we do from there? My in-laws had not really checked out the ship or anything like that. They were tired after the long train ride. So Scott and I kind of took them around, showed them all over the ship. We ended up, and it was our day of going into Hubbard Glacier Bay. So we came back to the rooms, and we had this, our cabin steward had already opened up the balcony for us to enjoy the two balconies together. So we were able to sit out there and watch the viewing as we got closer to Hubbard Glacier. We also did lunch. Where do we end up eating lunch at? We have Princess's Plus package. And hold on, I'm going to start coughing. All right, I need to finish up my video. It's getting a little on the long side. I'm still dealing with allergies and drainage, and when I'm doing the videos, it's me coughing. So sorry, everybody. And my voice, you can tell, it's still on the raspy side. So the more I talk, the more irritated it gets. So I should just wrap up the video. So lunch, so we have, I'm trying to get Kleenex out, and it's probably loud and annoying. I got it, okay. So lunch, we ended up, they do these little pop-ups in some of their finer dining. So today we did, I think it's called Salty Dog. It's at their grill restaurant. Okay, I'm struggling. The allergies are definitely getting the best of me. I'm so ready for a shower and just to go to bed for the night. So anyways, what I was getting at is that we get with our Princess Plus package that we paid for, you get 2 during your cruise days, 2 times that you can go and do a casual dining. And so basically they take one of their restaurants and they do a pop-up restaurant there. So it was, I think, like I said, the Salty Dog. So we had a lunch there. It's one of those kind of like a smaller lunch. The portions aren't the biggest or anything like that. But it was really good. I had a burger. Everybody else, like my husband, had lobster mac and cheese. It was good, but smaller portions. So anyways, it worked out. It was fine because we end up doing dinner in the buffet, and you get a lot of variety that way. Okay. So we had dinner at the buffet, and you just get a huge variety. There's so many different stations at the buffet, and you can basically get a little of everything that you like. Granted, at buffets, some of the food has been sitting out for a bit. It can get a little on the dried side. So if you're particular, maybe not the best options, or just, go station to station, you'll probably find something that you'll like. And that's where I ended up. I just tried a variety of things. Some things I thought were really good. Some things could have been a little better. But overall, still good experience. And I came out at dinner feeling full. Again, you go around the corner and there's a huge dessert section too. So I definitely sampled with some of the desserts in there too. And then we walked around the ship some more. We also had plans to see a comedy show. They had a comedy show at 6:30, 8:30, and 10:30. So we went to the 6:30 show. We also did, with our package, you get these like specialty sundaes that are just like loaded, all different varieties. Chocolate sauce and ice cream and brownie bites and whipped cream and little fun sticks of like a toffee crunch and little chocolate twirly things and over the top yumminess. I don't even want to know how many calories I ate with that, and I'm eating so many more sweets than I normally ever do. So it was good. I enjoyed it. We went to the comedy show. It was hilarious. We actually liked it so much, and the comedian said that his skits each time were a little bit different. So we watched the 6:30, and then we actually liked it so much that we went back and watched the 8:30 too as well. And my in-laws came to that, and we enjoyed. So it was a good time. And then Scott and I also went to the casino, had some fun there. I did hit big on one of the slot machines, so that was fun. But then I ended up like putting almost half of it back into the slot machine. So I'm still ahead, and that's all that matters. So we debated about doing anything else, and it is now almost 10:30. There is that last comedy show, but we're tired, and I'm ready to take a shower. I've looked at the fitness gym a couple times, and it looks really good. So I think I'm actually going to work out tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. Again, it's going to be just a relaxing day because it's going to be at sea, and we're going to see Glacier Bay. There are going to be rangers that come aboard the ship and talk about Glacier Bay and give us some history. I can get my National Passport book stamped too as well, so I'm excited about that. So I got to make sure that I bring my passport book down to get that stamped. So more to come. Everybody have a good one. Like and subscribe.